All right, so for the washing machine, it's pretty old. It does handle somewhat large loads, but be careful not to overfill it. The agitator on the top is kind of worn out, so it doesn't work as well. So as long as you keep it about halfway full, you should be okay. A quick description of like how long and like what type of washes to use is on the inside lid here. One thing to point out, the wash times I think are a little inaccurate. I think the longest it takes is about 20 to 25 minutes. So if you want to set it and then come back 25 minutes later, I think it's a pretty good rule of thumb, and it should be done. So I've already loaded it. I put in some soap. The soap is over here on the shelf here. It's the Persil here. Probably don't need to worry about doing the laundry softener. So once you have it loaded, it has the soap in. I ran the water a little just to mix in the soap before throwing in the laundry. But it has 3 different load settings. I think most of the time it's probably going to need to be run on either medium or large. The middle here is the cold temperature settings. There's cold, cold, warm, cold, and hot, cold. If you have something delicate, you want to probably use the cold, cold, or warm, cold. Just kind of go off of what like the instructions say on the tag if you're doing your own laundry. For sheets and towels, though, I think it's safe to do really any of them. I usually do mine on hot, cold, just so it kills any more germs than towels and sheets. For the cycle, it's got, what is that, three different settings. There's regular, permanent press, and knits and gentle. Most of the time, if I'm doing towels and sheets, I always do regular, and like 10 if it's a smaller load, but 14 if it's a larger one. And you could even go all the way to like the super wash here. But to set it, it only turns in like a clockwise rotation. If you try to go the other way, it unscrews the knob. So you see the little red indicator here. So for sheets and towels, this is a pretty big load, so I'm gonna go ahead and do 14. And then once it's all loaded up, you just pull the knob towards you, and then that turns on the water. Then once it's filled with all your clothes, go ahead and close the lid. If you don't close the lid, it only fills with water and then doesn't continue to actually do the wash cycle.